Hey everybody, it's Thigh Company here. Welcome everybody to today's show. Hope you all have a wonderful day today. Today is also September 20th, 2023. Welcome everybody to the show. And yeah, today it's been a while since we did our last live stream. Let's see, how long it's been? It's probably been a while. I know we've been still having some connection issues here and there. So do please bear with us as we try to figure out why the connection signal has been wacky lately. Um, and from what I've been checking, the internet's been kind of fine, according to my end. This here says excellent connection, so hopefully we've been doing well so far. But yeah, it's been a while. We're at now 729 subscribers, guys. So that's awesome. And when was the last time we did a live stream? It was back in 2 weeks ago. Ooh, that's a while. Yeah, that's back when we were talking about the art business and all that. And good update we can tell you all. We did manage to sell 3 drawings recently on our eBay page. If you go to our eBay store, there's a link in the YouTube channel page, I know as well. Uh, there is, let's see, we posted some new artwork and we sold 3 drawings. It was, what was it? David Rep, I think is the guy's name. And it wasn't any of my drawings. It was from another artist. This guy, he liked the pieces because of the style of architecture design. So, I'm glad that this person enjoyed their artwork. But yeah, we posted a lot of new artwork as well, some of mine, and we are looking to see maybe to post a few other pieces as well. But yeah, we posted quite a bit. If I type in art, it should pull up. Let's see here. But yeah, we're going to talk to you guys today about the Philip Howard story. As you can see right quick here, this is one new artwork, this is another, here's another new artwork. I know we have a drawing somewhere here. Yeah, this one is new. So yeah, feel free to take a look at the eBay page. But yeah, let me tell you about the Philip Howard, the story. So let's see. First thing I'm going to do is figure out what's going on with this no stream data and why that's flickering around here. But yeah, I'm going to tell you all about the Philip Howard story. In the meantime, I'm going to go on my phone and check how the stream is going because I'm getting 2 different conflicting messages here. But so basically, the story goes is that my dad and my dad's side of the family has this obsession with going to this island that's way far off the coast of North Carolina called Ocracoke Island. It's also, let me see what's going on here first. It's also a pretty far drive from anywhere probably near your area. But yeah, it's like this series of islands. You have Hatteras Islands. You have basically my dad's side of the family is obsessed with this island here, and you got to drive forever in the North Carolina countryside to get to the coast, and then you take a ferry, and one of those those big vehicle ferries, and it takes like several hours to get there. Just to kind of show you all how far away. I don't even know where you have to go. It's one of these places here, probably Cedar Island, I guess, because that looks to be the closest. Um, but yeah, you got to go take a ferry way over here by this Route 12, it looks like. And the reason they have this obsession is because they feel that there's a big part of the family, which is through would that be my grandmother's? I think it would be my dad's mother's like side of the family has uh, a chunk of the family called the Howards, and uh, my dad believes that all these Howards and everybody live on the island, and the Howards are these like major people who basically kind of own the island in his mind. And these Howards are descendants basically of Blackbeard the pirates. If you ever did any studying or learning about that guy in school, I mean, there's many films based on the guy. There's many books and everything. Yeah, and there's even a place called Blackbeard's Lodge uh, in Ocracoke. And rumors are basically that Blackbeard the pirate owned the island and had his base there, and a whole big set of different things. And let's see. So I'm looking at the live stream right now on my phone, and the connection's fine. So I don't know why. See, this is all saying red and orange, and it should be like yellow and green for good connection. This is saying it's decent. It's not great, but it's like at a minimum. So we'll see what's going on there. So anyway, if I go, I'm going to try to do some research here, because I'm kind of curious myself, this whole thing about this guy, Philip Howard. So, from my understanding, there's like a major gift store slash bar slash hotel or club, or what do you call it, breakfast and bed kind of area place. So I'm going to try to look around on Ocracoke, the maps here, and see if I can maybe find it. But on Ocracoke, this area here is basically like the city center. Otherwise, there is a beach on the island, and from my understanding, it's kind of mainly just, what would you call it? Not a sandbar. Let me see, do I have photos here by chance? Big, big area of just sand, and then boom, the Atlantic Ocean here. And I think I don't know if you all have something in this area that looks like what I'm talking about here, because there is a couple weird things like here are the Bahamas, North Carolina. This is probably kind of a very unique area. It's not too far from Kitty Hawk, where the Wright brothers tested their flying machine or airplane or whatever you want to call it. But I've never really particularly wanted to go Muffer. Like, I wouldn't mind there maybe going for like a day, possibly, for like a trip. But I don't know if I'd want to even like stay there long term in my mind. What is this? Department of Transportation. Oh, that's they have a whole crazy area here. But yeah, I guess this is where the pirates basically stayed back during the, what, 1600s, 1500s, 1400s, or 1500s, I guess. 1600s. Let me get out of Blackbeard stuff so I don't start seeing all that there. So, from what I can tell here, you basically got a bunch of what they call inns, not hotels, really. Inns basically small, maybe 2, possibly 3-story. Probably 2 is what I'm thinking. They even have cars here? I guess they do. Let me see where the gift shop is. Ocracoke gift shops. One of these gift shops, I'm kind of even leaning towards this place. This might be it. I have no clue, to be sure, be honest. But there's a gift store somewhere on Ocracoke of a guy named Philip Howard, who's the owner or the boss or the person who runs the show there. And my dad, I guess, went there a few years back and was sort of friends with the guy. And he came up with this crazy theory that the guy was like his long-lost cousin or brother from another mother, or something of that sort. And my dad right now is in this sort of like an assisted living facility slash senior center slash retirement home. And we're in the process of trying to get him kind of closer to where we are, so in case of emergency, we can kind of go in and, at least be able to visit him, because from where I live, he's about like 8 hours drive, or if we do by plane, which is also going to take forever, it's about, what would that be? I would imagine at least 1 or 2 hours in the airport, probably another hour or two flight, and then at least another hour by taxi. That, oh, we're just going to take him and put him in a place up in North Carolina, maybe like a facility or something. And there was never like really a full-on discussion on what exactly, and I came up with an idea to put him in kind of like an apartment complex slash in-home aid facility. And I was talking with my dad about it, but he seems to be like having these issues with maybe dementia or Alzheimer's. And he came up with this crazy, crazy idea that a Mr. Phillip Howard of some sort is obligated, or supposed to, basically, in his words, uh, send him or somehow for the mail ship him a bunch of furniture from Ocracoke Island, and he kind of called it sandblasted white. Let me see if I can think what it's called. I think it's called like island furniture or something. Let's see. North Carolina island furniture. Beat it up, kind of. Usually very light colors. Nothing, no neon colors. That's not it. But he thinks he's going to get a bed, a dresser, a dining room table, bar stools, a bunch of stuff, basically, and this, like, sandblasted white furniture that this Phillip Howard guy owes him. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This sounds, and by humane standard, this is a whole big sped moment, right? And, you got his number, you got to go call him. And I'm like, wait a second, I've never met the guy. I've never been to Ocracoke Island. And you never sent me his phone number. So how in the world am I supposed to contact the guy? Where you sit there and you're like, and you're kind of like trying to come up with an answer, but you're stuck in thought. And he couldn't tell me. And then it's like, oh, someone's calling me on the other line, or, oh, I'm about to head into a meeting, or another thing he likes to do. Oh, I'm about to go to dinner, and it's like 3 p.m. or 2 p.m., and I'm like, what are you talking about? And this guy, my dad, keeps getting in this, like, stuck in the moment, like, oh, Phillip Howard's got to send me that furniture. Idea of contacting him. So I'm like, all right, well, so let me see what I can do here. So, I start doing Google Maps research, and I can't find the guy. And I'm like, wait a second. My sister went to the island with my dad and my uncles and, that side of the family, since she's so majorly connected with all of them. And I'm like, well, she must know who he's talking about. She probably has the guy's number or knows how to find the guy's contact information. And so I start texting my sister about the whole thing. And she just goes off, like full on livid mad on the most random things. And she's like, and here's one of her texts here. And her new thing is like, she won't talk on the phone now. Oh, we're not friends. I don't consider you a friend. Because you're not a friend, I won't talk to you and it's a whole nother story, which I might make for another show. But here's a list of things she said. Oh, you've heard, let's see here. And she calls him, about Dad's furniture. Be sure that Mike and Bill don't throw anything away. And then here's another thing. He has dementia. He's going to say things that don't make sense. He's never told me about anything about furniture or Phillip Howard. And I'm just checking to double check. And that's her new thing. I'm checking to double check. and he doesn't know what I'm talking about. And she won't. And so my sister has her own sped universe she lives in, and she also thinks it's not worth like following up on him for some reason. And I'm like, okay, so what's the plan? Are you gonna, what we're gonna do about Philip Howard and his furniture? And her answer is, stop getting in my business. I'm like, all right, since it's your business, then leave me alone. You know, because that's just what I don't understand most of it. But yeah, guys, what do you think about this story? You like this story? You want me to make a part two, talking about more of the sped slash dementia stuff that I'm being told now? All of it's like a new development, and hopefully this whole situation gets resolved. But yeah, guys, if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to Thigh Company, guys. We're trying to get to 750 subscribers, over 750 subscribers by the end of September, guys. I think we can do it. We're kind of close. We have, what, like 21 more people we got to put into the thing. So make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and also comment down below what you would like to see for next live stream. If you've got any questions, any inquiries, comments, and all that, let me know right down below. And also check out the eBay store here. You got more about the channel here underneath. There's the eBay link here to the Alex Max shop. And you can see some of our merch here for the YouTube merch store here. We have all kinds of goodies here. Kind of stuff just showing you everything we have here. We have the categories: home and garden, art, hobbies, health and beauty, car parts, coin, paper money, business, industrial, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of goodies, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. And we'll see you all in the next episode, guys. This has been Thigh Company here, and hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.